Super Budokai 3. It is time to bring you guys the next installment of the best Dragon Ball Z players in the world with Infinite World. Super Budokai 3, pretty much in other words. But this first part is going to be divided into two videos because it was over 50 minutes long. So Underlordtico is going to be bringing you this first part, and then I'm going to bring you guys another second part that you guys can watch. There should be a link somewhere in the corner around that takes you to it. So anyways, let's get started, guys. Alright, so first we got CML64. And CML64, I don't know if any of you guys have noticed, but CML64 was actually one of the very first guys that put up videos of Infinite World. But he didn't put up very many videos of Infinite World, and the second guy that I'm going to cover after him is actually another guy that did the same thing, but he didn't put up many videos as well. But CML64 is actually one of the players that I believe he's actually part of the Dragon Ball Z forums. I usually visit wherever we talk with like a few of the guys that can cancel and such. That we got a couple forums where we actually talk and stuff. But I believe he's one of those. I cannot remember exactly who he is, which one of them he is, but he's one of the guys that doesn't visit that often. But he's a pretty good player. He's got his own YouTube channel where he barely ever like posts anything. That whenever he does post something of pretty good content, usually it is whenever a brand new game has come out. He actually has a couple of videos of Budokai 3 as well, but like it's videos of Budokai 3 as well. I believe if you guys have ever seen like a very highly watched video of Broly versus Cell in Budokai 3. That video is for him. But he did these videos of Infinite World. He did them like in the first like week of the game coming out or something like that. I can't quite remember right now. But he was one of the very first persons to make it, and one of the very first persons to actually figure out like all the combos and stuff for the game. To like figure out at least like the basic stuff that the characters needed to use to be competitive, you know, in a large scale. So that's like a very important thing, you know. It's actually good that, you know, we have like people like this that, you know, they don't try to keep like posting stuff. They only post like the most important stuff like right at the beginning, and then that's it. You know, because it gives like everybody else who wants to like continue playing to, you know, like develop from their point, you know, just kind of like make the game more better from that point forward, you know, kind of grow into it. And it was actually funny because it was actually one of the first times that the game showed that actually watching any video how easily it was to like spam Super Dragon Fist in Infinite World, because you could just connect it with physical attacks and such. So I mean, overall, you know, I kind of like, I really like his videos. Like at least like for intermediate players, it's a pretty good like video because he doesn't really cancel too fast. So it's something that a lot of people can keep up with. So just gotta give some props to him. But anyways, we're going to be heading now to the second person, and this guy I believe he's actually from Korea. I actually used to talk to him a while back, like not a while back, but I used to talk to him like over 2 years ago when I was in my original channel. And his name is Lee1215. Like I said from the previous best Dragon Ball Z Budokai 3 players video, you can actually see the link in the description to all the players that I will be mentioning in these couple videos. But Lee1215, I believe he's actually from Korea. He's actually Asian, okay? He's Asian, so you know how all the Asians are supposedly good? Well, he's pretty good. He's actually one of the very few Asians that I actually see on YouTube that actually has some videos, you know, of some high level gameplay. You know, if you see other videos like of Budokai or whatever, DBZ or whatever, there's not that many videos of Asians actually playing this, you know. So he's actually one of the few that actually has like high level gameplay videos, you know. He did this video whenever the first game came out, Infinite World. He actually has a video of Dragon Ball Z Budokai 2, like using cancels and such, like beating Kid Buu with Super Saiyan 3 Goku in like story mode and such. It's actually pretty neat because you can actually see how he can beat the CPU really easily in that game. CPU in Budokai 2 is not very good. But let's get back into Infinite World. I really like Infinite World, and I really like the way he played it. He actually started uploading videos about the same time I did. I uploaded like on day 1. He started around the same time. I don't know exactly why he stopped uploading videos, but hopefully he decides to upload some more videos sometime soon. I really like watching Omega Shenron, you know, do this blast on the planet. It's like one of my favorite ultimates in the game, so that was the reason why I actually picked this video of his to actually put on this video, because I really like this attack. But hopefully Lee1215 comes back, you know, decides to post some new videos. Maybe he's just waiting for the next Dragon Ball Z Budokai installment to come out, like many of us are. Which hopefully, you know, hopefully that is the case, and hopefully he's gonna decide to post something later on. And you know, gotta give props to this guy. Gotta give props. Omega Shenron wins over Omega Shenron. Next up, we got Mendacious. Modancious. Alright, I don't know how to spell his name, but he's a very good player who has very limited videos. But every video he's got, ever since he posted like his first video, is a very high level gameplay, very fast canceling. He's one of those guys that just came out of nowhere and just pretty much like just caught up to everybody else, like pretty much was already playing. That was already uploading videos on YouTube. So he's one of those hidden underground players that just popped out of nowhere and decided to post some videos with his camera. And you will actually see just from this video here that like his cancel speed is pretty good. It's up there with like the top players in this game. So, and what do you call it? You know, he actually like, I like his freestyle fighting. I like his freestyle fighting where he doesn't. You can tell he doesn't really care about trying to get it perfect on the computer or trying to do everything perfectly executed. He just kind of goes there and just kind of like just rushes the other guy and just like goes cancel attack non-stop. You know, he's very aggressive. I really like that freestyle aggressiveness. That's kind of like the way I like to play, but at the same time I like to mix it up with a little bit of like methodology, you know, kind of like thinking about things, kind of like calculating like key and stuff. So I don't go for all that freestyle because I don't like to mess up. But it is nice to see somebody that actually likes to do the freestyle gameplay and has a lot of fun with it, and it's entertaining to watch. You should guys definitely check out his few videos. He's got a few, but all of them are good. Most of his videos are actually with Goku, but I mean, Goku is like the most widely popular character in Dragon Ball Z and in Infinite World, Budokai 3, with all the Budokai games, you know. So he's one of those characters that everybody likes to play with, especially, and this guy is no exception. Modancious. I really wish he actually came back. I don't know, like a lot of these guys just like kind of like stopped posting videos. I don't know exactly why they did it. It's kind of weird. Right there, Goku dropped it. He didn't actually go away. But anyways, time to go for Robert. And I covered him in. He's a guy from Brazil, and I covered him in my previous best Budokai 3 players. And he actually made the transition from Budokai 3 to Infinite World. And when he did the transition, some of his first videos are actually trying to get like a perfect against Omega, you know, because that's what he's mainly famous for, doing like perfects against Omega with every single character in Budokai 3 on his videos. So he did a few perfects against Omega, had some few fights versus Janemba, and his videos, you guys can actually check those out. I believe those were like the actual like last fights he ever uploaded. I wonder where he's at, and I wonder if he's actually like still trying to, you know, still gaming, still trying to like develop his Budokai 3 skills, his Infinite World skills. It'd be nice to see him like actually try to get a perfect against. I actually developed, I actually came up with a setup, like a custom setup for like a Janemba in this game, where Janemba just goes like really maxed out, like all out on you. And it's a very high level setup, so pretty much since he's one of those guys that like playing against Omega God, and the highest equivalent that I could actually figure it out to play against in this game was that a custom Janemba for Infinite World. You know, it would be nice if he actually came back and decided to make some videos against that custom Janemba that I came up with, you know, to try and play against. It's actually a very nice challenge. It'd be a very nice challenge for him, especially with his perfect teleporting skills against the AI. The AI is like his doll. He's like, I don't know. I don't even know what I want to call it. His play doll. Blow doll. I'm not even gonna get sexual here, but yeah, pretty much I just kind of say, you know, he really does know how to play against the AI, against the computer. It's very easy to figure out how the computer plays and the teleport patterns, and that's mainly what he's good at. It'd be nice to also see some new like combo videos or something. He actually did have some combo videos before for Budokai 3. He never did make any for Infinite World, so it'd be nice seeing some of them. And I really like Goku GT, the Kid Goku GT in this game. It's really fast, and it's funny because I really like this video because he just keeps like doing like forward PKK against the Omega Shenron, like Sin Shenron in this game, and just keeps doing it. You know, like Sin just stays like guarding. You know, it's kind of funny to me because Sin in this game is kind of like a lot weaker compared to his Omega Shenron version of Budokai 3. Even after he transforms and becomes Omega, he's just not that strong. So it's something nice to see, you know. But hopefully Rob comes back and decides to make some videos. You know, we need a guy from Brazil to make more Infinite World videos. You know, we gotta spread all around the world, and he should be one of those guys to help us do it. So gotta give it up to Rob. Came back to us, buddy. Come back to us. All right. So now we got Lord Antonius, and Lord Antonius is my homie. He's my homie from California. He's my homie from California. He's a master at DBZ. He's actually one of those guys that actually started playing at DBZ. He actually got really interested into it, he actually had his channel up, and he actually was uploading like videos of other games and stuff. Then he started uploading videos of like Budokai style stuff, like Infinite World primarily, and he became really good really fast. And he likes to use many characters, and he's got that same freestyle like type play, you know. But he likes to use many characters, which is a good thing. You know, people that like play many characters are always very good overall, because you know, they got a variety. Variety is good for anything. So yeah, so you know, he's my buddy, man. He's my buddy. What can I say? You know, I like chit chatting with him. I like whenever I'm on Facebook or whatever. He's a cool dude, and I really like his videos. You know, some of you guys would really check out his videos. They're actually pretty entertaining. He's actually doing like commentary videos now. He started doing commentary videos a little while back, and he's actually, you know, getting pretty good at it. And hopefully someday he decides he can become a partner or something. You know, it'd be nice. It's nice to reward people whenever they really try hard, and he's trying hard to make his like YouTube better and bigger. So hopefully he gets to the point whenever he actually gets some, you know, deserved recognition or like something for all the work he has put into YouTube. But his cancel skills are pretty good, you know. Still trying to develop them. I believe he actually plays with like a computer monitor, so he has that input lag whenever he plays, because not the input lag on the actual controller, but the actual lag whenever he actually sees on the screen. So it's a little bit hard for him to cancel his best, because he's not even playing on an actual TV. It's actually different if you play from a computer to monitor, because it actually tends to lag, especially if your computer cannot handle it. I believe he's not really playing from the computer, but he's using the computer monitor to play. But yeah, computer monitors are not good for canceling, because computer monitors always have a little bit of lag. It's better to play on TVs. I really like the way he plays with Broly, you know. Like me, for example, whenever I play Broly, I really do a lot of PK, like really fast PK. But he actually likes to mix it up. Me, I just like to do whatever's the fastest way, you know. He actually always mixes it up. Always does KKKK, always does PPPK, and then always does like PK at the same time, you know. So it's a good thing, you know. It's a good thing that he actually mixes it up, because, you know, it's something that I like to watch, because I myself don't really do it. I just kind of like always do PK really fast. So it's entertaining to watch whenever he plays Broly. You know, it's actually some of the videos I actually like watching. And this was actually his latest video, Dragon Ball Z, that he uploaded, and you know, he was having some input lag on the screen. But anyways, now we got Mayuk 78. I don't know how to say your name, dude. This guy is from Canada. I believe you're from Canada, or Toronto, somewhere around there, or I don't know, dude. I can't remember now. But anyways, yeah, he's one of those players that actually does he does Infinite World. He does plays with some Budokai 3. Primarily, I believe he plays Burst Limit, so he's definitely gonna be featured in like Burst Limit portion of this series of the best Dragon Ball Z players in the world. His canceling skills is pretty good. He's actually one of the guys that visits regularly whenever I'm in a forum or whatever. One of the forums we're talking about Dragon Ball Z, whenever it's like Game Facts or whatever like that, anything like that, you know, the Dragon Ball competitive forum. He's actually one of the guys that visits it like a lot, you know, visits it, and is always actually on there to talk to people. And he's actually also on my Facebook. I talk to him every now and then, you know. I really like this combo, because I remember he was telling me from the video. He actually got this idea from me, because I was telling him about, you know, getting the four the Dragon Thunders or whatever in a row. And you know, I like the way he actually showed it in this portion, because whenever you play Omega in this game, you don't need to actually play him like that hard, you know. You don't need to do so much combos. You can just kind of focus on doing the Dragon Thunder, and that's it. And that's the most effective way. So that's a cool thing that he did. And this guy that we're watching right here, he's a Mafia Boss 58. I don't know if he actually, I don't know, hopefully he was watching this, you know. He was actually one of the initial guys that was always watching my videos. I don't know if he still watches them, but hopefully he watches them. And he's actually a pretty good player. He's actually cancels pretty good. He doesn't have many videos, but he has a lot of he has, most of his videos are pretty much like based on like fighting games. He's got a few Dragon Ball Z videos. All of them are pretty good. His cancel speed is pretty good. Hopefully he decides to, like, you know, just actually like play maybe more a little bit later in the future, you know. It'd be nice, you know. I don't want this Dragon Ball Z Budokai crowd to die anytime soon, you know. Hopefully Bandai gives us like a new Dragon Ball Z game, Dragon Ball Z Budokai game developed by Dimps, and then we can all have an all-out war online and decide who's the best of the best. That'd be awesome for sure. But yes, I mean, I really like this. I really like this video, because this video actually like pretty much like bread and butter combos. like I didn't, to a point I didn't even know what bread and butter combos were. But pretty much bread and butter combos are the ones where like they're intermediate combos, you know, so they're advanced but not too advanced to the point where people that actually trying to learn can actually do them with enough like repetition and practice. So, you know, I really like those combos because you know, they're combos that people trying to learn can actually try out and actually play with. Now we got Good Gamer Zambo. Now Good Gamer Zambo, I gotta give props to this guy. He's actually one of the guys. Apparently he was watching a lot of Budokai videos, like a lot in a row. And from all the players that were actually playing, from the moment he started uploading videos, he was actually decent when he started, and he made like a huge improvement. I believe he's like the one person who's made like the biggest improvement overall, like the fastest improvement from going to like being in like, you know, like an average normal canceller to being like really good. Like he became really good in a short time, and it's a good thing, you know. It's a good thing, and you know, hopefully he actually decides to make more videos sometime in the future. And I actually wanted to mention something. There's a guy that I didn't mention that I actually did not get any footage for him, and you know, I actually kind of like skipped my mind that I was already done with the editing, so I'm gonna mention it now before I forget. I'm gonna mention it now just so you don't think I forgot you, dude. And you can still find the link in the link in the description to his channel. And his name's Aqua Team V3. Aqua Team V3. You can actually find the link in the description for him. And Aqua Team V3, he's one of the guys that actually like posts like some fights versus his friend Mega Zobi. And he posts some short tutorials and short like fights against like computer or whatever, of doing in like short combos or whatever of Infinite World. And he's a very good player. He knows exactly how to play. He's actually, I believe he recently started like talking to the guys from that hardcore Dragon Ball Z forum or whatever, Dragon Ball Z group that we got on Facebook going on. And he's a very good player, you know. I cannot believe I actually forgot to add him on here, but you know, I was already done with all the editing, and as soon as I was done, you know, it's kind of hard to go in and like chop it up again, and it's weird. So I'm sorry, I can't like skip my mind to the very end. I was done with the editing. It's just like, you know, I had a lot on my mind apparently, you know. I should have thought about that, of course. The Good Gamer Sambo and Aqua Team V3. Make sure to check those two guys out. Good Gamer Sambo, the most drastic improvement overall in a short time. And Aqua Team V3, he knows his stuff. He knows how to make his damage. If you actually guys go to his channel and you actually check out his videos, for example, check out his tutorial for his basic tutorial for using Super Boo in Infinite World. It's the most basic tutorial that you can actually find, especially his tutorial for Goten. His tutorials for Goten and Super Boo is like the most basic tutorials you can ever find, but they're like the most damage effective way of playing those two characters. So if you're ever gonna play those two characters and you want to focus just on dealing damage like really fast and how to work them really effective just for damage alone and try to win as quickly as possible, then you should definitely watch Aqua Team V3's tutorial on that. Like I always say, guys, you know, make sure to check the description and there'll be a link to all those guys on there. And Good Gamer Sambo, man, Good Gamer Sambo keeps going at it. As you can see, Good Gamer Sambo actually knows how to play with many characters. And that's what I was saying, you know, he made like a drastic improvement. He didn't just play with one character. He played with all these characters and became good with all of them. Some of them less than others, but he became good with a lot of them very quick, you know. It's amazing that some people, you know, I guess it is just in some people's blood to, you know, be able to pick up a game and be able to just become really good at it really fast. Apparently everybody's good at something, and some people are just good at Budokai. Actually, I'm gonna say that because right now you might think, like, for example, me, you might think that I'm really good and I was born to play, but no, I wasn't born to play. Like, whenever I started, I used to suck. I'll tell you something. You guys out here will see me play against my friend Rambo or whatever. Rambo was actually the one that got me to play Budokai 3 in the very beginning, and he beat me so badly, like, and then he let me borrow the game for like a week straight, and when he came back, that's when I beat him. And then after he kept trying to beat me, then I learned how to cancel, and then I taught how to teach him, and then I became super good at it, like I am now. But you know, it was actually not very easy for me to get good, you know. So I mean, Good Gamer Sambo gotta give props to him for being that good, and you know, having nobody playing, still becoming so good. Next up, we got Sparking Meteor Elite, Sparking Meteor 1337. And this guy actually plays on his computer. He plays actually on the computer, actual computer. So he has that obvious lag that you guys can see here, where the computer slows, where the monitor like slows down and everything. he's definitely going to be watching his videos. He's actually one of the guys that watches all my videos non-stop. He's always commenting on my videos, and you know, I knew he was going to be here because, you know, he's actually a very good player. I mean, I think he's one of those guys that, you know, just really likes to actually watch videos and actually just learn from them, you know. It's a lot of people that don't really like doing that. A lot of people that kind of like watch videos but don't really apply what they see, and he really does. So that's a good thing, you know. You don't really see that every day, so gotta give props to him for that, and gotta give props to him for always like keeping up to my content, you know. Sometimes it's crappy, sometimes it's good, sometimes it's very good, you know. But either way, he's always there to watch, and he's always like commenting on my videos. He's recently started uploading a lot more Dragon Ball Z Infinite World videos, so that's a good thing, you know. Even with the obvious like even with the obvious lag from the screen or whatever, he actually records on his computer. So I mean, the quality of the videos are amazing. So the quality of the videos are actually very good. And I mean, it's amazing that even with this lag, he can still play this well, you know. Me, I can't play with any lag at all. It's just that I'm so used to playing fast, and whenever you play fast, that the timing becomes a lot stricter, you know, because you're used to playing fast. So I mean, I cannot imagine myself playing with some lag, because I wouldn't be able to. I would just say like, I quit. So I gotta give props to him for actually being able to play like that, and you know, and still play really well. You know, it's not something everybody can do. I'd definitely not be able to do it. If I ever did that, I would just quit. I would like throw the controller at something, you know. But gotta give props to him. Gotta give props where props are due. Respect where respect is due. And I really like this beat that's playing in the background. Yeah. Don't copy me. Sorry, I'm getting a little bit off track here. You know, this is like live com, and wow, man, KKKK with lag. That is amazing. Oh, perfect win. Awesome, dude, awesome. Now we got this Lord, and this Lord is actually one of the guys that primarily also visits like the forums or talking. He's actually one of the guys that also visited GameFAQs, I believe, a lot in the past whenever Infinite World first came out. He was one of the guys that actually first started uploading like a lot of videos for like Infinite World. And I'm just saying like a lot of videos. I'm saying like instead of uploading like full combo videos, he would actually upload like short videos showing like small cool tricks or small cool combos or small cool combo links or whatever that he found whenever he was playing with the characters, you know, like intermediate combos or whatever. So, you know, for anybody that actually started playing Infinite World, I believe that a lot of the people, whenever Infinite World first came out, a lot of them actually probably watched his videos, because his video actually had a lot of things that people could pick up easily on, you know, and a lot of neat things that even some higher level players, you know, could actually like find neat in including their combos and in their gameplay, you know. So it's a good thing that he actually decided to do that. I wonder if he's ever gonna upload more Budokai Infinite World content. It'd be awesome. Like I said, you know, we need as many people as we can get into this Infinite World Budokai craze. You know, hopefully someday they'll do maybe like a tournament, like a big tournament where people can meet and actually like that. You know, I mean, they do it for other offline games, so why not for like Infinite World, right? Infinite World Budokai 3. It'd be an awesome thing, and I'd love to see all these players there for sure. This Lord, I'm not sure actually if he's right now making like, I believe he's still making videos, but for other like fighting games. So I mean, you can still check him out. It's not like he's done like doing videos. This is actually one of his combo videos, and I actually haven't really checked out his newest videos yet, because I actually haven't had time. I really usually check out his video. I usually give him a like. I never really comment, but I usually give him a like. But you should definitely check him out, because he knows exactly what he's doing. He knows exactly what his for anybody that's trying to pick up easily in a game, you know, and trying to pick up like intermediate stuff to pick on for any game that he is actually featuring in his videos, you should definitely watch him, because, you know, he's the guy that you can just watch his videos and easily be able to figure out what's going on, because they're not too advanced and they're not too delayed as well, you know. But man, I really like Vegeta. You know, it's funny because Vegeta was actually one of the characters I really like playing with this game. He was actually the guy that actually got me to play with Vegeta, to actually try Vegeta in this game, because Vegeta is not as good as his Budokai 3 counterpart, but he actually got me to try out Vegeta in this game. And the same thing with Janemba. There was a lot of characters I actually didn't try at the beginning. I actually stuck more to like Goku and Pikkon, and until then, you know, until I watched this Lord's videos, you know, I actually didn't start playing with him. Next up, we got Vehicle Destroyer. Vehicle Destroyer is actually another guy who actually started playing Budokai as well and actually became really good really fast. So that, I mean, we had a lot of these players. A lot of these players, as you can tell, guys, a lot of these players actually became good really fast. And I think it's a good thing. It's a good thing that, you know, I believe, I don't know. I believe in a way I'm responsible for this, because, you know, whenever actually a lot of YouTube deleted a lot of suspended a lot of the previous like Budokai 3 Infinite World players account, it's like I made it my mission to actually like upload like a lot of tutorials and try to like make my content as best as possible, as informative as possible when referring to like Infinite World Budokai type stuff, you know, so other people could actually pick up on and actually become better at it. So, you know, I'm not trying to say that, oh, it's because of me everybody's good now. I'm just trying to say that I actually tried to make it to where the game stayed alive, you know. It was actually a big blow whenever YouTube took down a lot of the people have Budokai 3 and Infinite World content. Essentially because whenever YouTube started doing all that copyright stuff about removing the channels, it was when the channels had just started, when Infinite World had just come out. You know, Infinite World had been out less than a year when YouTube started cracking down on copyright really badly. So it was a big blow to Infinite World, because it took a lot of the Infinite World, good Infinite World videos that were online, you know. So I kind of had to make it my mission to make sure like upload pretty good content for it, you know, and try to get people to actually get interested into doing the comic books and doing like canceling stuff, you know. So Vehicle Destroyer, man, Vehicle Destroyer. I don't know actually if he has still watching my videos. Hopefully he is, you know. I actually enjoyed reading his comments whenever he did leave one. But hopefully he decides to maybe upload some more videos. I believe it was actually one of his latest videos that he uploaded. And you know, he actually should upload some more new videos. I actually like to see how much better he is now than whenever he uploaded his last video. It's been actually quite a few months now. You know, actually it's been quite a few months for me too. I haven't uploaded like an actual, actually scratch that. I've actually uploaded like a video of Infinite World lately. I uploaded a tutorial for Infinite World Gohan, I believe. So I cannot talk about you. I gotta talk about me. I'm not even playing that much lately. I'm still practicing. KO to Omega. Anyways, guys, the part 2 is gonna be coming up later. If you haven't, if this video's up right now, you still haven't, guys, don't see the second part up. It's gonna be up soon. Don't worry about it. And just make sure to check in the corner and make sure to click it and go to it. And the second part is going to be a lot more interesting as well. It's going to be more combo focused. So anyways, guys, the host of Underlordtico is out. Make sure to keep in touch and make sure to check out the second part as soon as it's up. See you guys later. Peace.